Can you get a theft from Walmart case dismissed? Find out right now. So we're going to launch right into it. Can you get this theft case from Walmart dismissed? The short answer is yes. You can get a case like this dismissed. We don't have the ability to predict every case or every scenario. If you need specific answers to your case's question, you can always call and have a consultation. But let's talk about theft cases in general so you have an idea where we're coming from. Penal Code 31.02 consolidates all theft offenses. There used to be different types of cases like false pretenses, embezzlement, stuff like that. Everything now is just under theft. So there's no such thing as a shoplifting only case. There's no statute called shoplifting. It's just called theft. And that's under 3103. And it says a person commits an offense if he unlawfully appropriates property with intent to deprive the owner of the property. An appropriation of the property is unlawful if it is without the owner's effective consent. Okay? So when you're talking about a Walmart case, you're talking about taking this property and doing one of two things, either concealing it in or on your person and passing all points of sale within Walmart, or what you might be looking at is they say that you paid for some of the items, but you didn't pay for all the items. So if you're in the self-checkout line and you forget to scan something, have you committed theft? Well, not unless you intended to do it, right? It has to be by deception of some sort. A person commits an offense if he unlawfully appropriates the property with intent to deprive the owner of the property. So if you just simply forgot to scan something, that is not having the intent to permanently deprive the owner of that property. That's another thing we look at Walmart is when there's a Walmart theft, we want to request the evidence from the prosecutor. There are normally more than 400 cameras in a Walmart, and many times when there is a case like this, they will have taken some surveillance video of your interactions and actions inside the store. And just because they say that what you did was intend to deprive the store of the property, it doesn't mean that that's what we see on video. A lot of times when I see cases like this, we see that there's a single mom or a mom who's just there by herself with her kids, and the kids are distracting from what's going on near the checkout center. And sometimes things get missed. What we have there is what I would call elements of the offense that are missing, specifically the intent element. But the other elements can be missing too, and we would always want to check for that. A good defense in a case like this is, that really it's not so much a formalized defense like you might see under Chapter 9 for self-defense if you're talking about a case where you've got an assault or something like that. A defense here is really what we would call like negating one of the elements of the offense, and it's normally that intent element. The other things that we might be able to do in a regular theft case that's not a Walmart case would be looking at the value of the property. Did it go down below $100? And that makes this case a Class C. Your options open up a lot more when you're talking about a Class C offense under $100. You can even plead guilty to something like that, and it could still be dismissed and expunged off your record later if you did it through a deferred disposition. So there's a lot of options there as well. So how do we get a dismissal, even if there's video evidence that shows somebody maybe concealing something under their shirt, walking past all points of sale, no payment? Well, we would want to start by showing that this is maybe the first time that you've done something like this, or what was going on in your life. Invariably, when I talk to people who've been arrested for something like this, there's something else going on in their life that's affecting how they're making decisions. It's stressing them out, maybe financially, maybe interpersonal, maybe a relationship. And so when we try to get a dismissal for something like this, we are creating a mitigation packet to show who this person is and what value they've brought to the community prior to this incident, and what value we think they're going to bring after the incident. Because having a theft conviction on your record is very difficult to recover from. People can be denied housing, you can be denied jobs. There's all sorts of things that having this theft conviction can be a problem for you. And the best way to solve that problem is to get the case dismissed so that it's eligible for a full expunction off your record. If you have been arrested for something like this, shoplifting at all, any kind of theft, whether it's from Walmart or another store, it's very important to get in touch with an attorney so that we can start looking at options for what is going to be the best defense in your case. Maybe it's an attack on the intent. Maybe it's just mitigation and trying to get enrolled in a program or something like that with the district attorney's office. They have different options like pretrial diversion or pretrial intervention. They may have an option where they can reduce it to a Class C, but we'll know exactly what is best based on your evidence, based on your case. All you got to do is talk with an attorney. If you like what you saw today, if that's been helpful to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can check out our Google Business ratings as well. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you next time.